Hey guys, what's up? Here's another Wi-Fi battle. This time it's against another Facebook guy named Alex. I had this battle a really long time ago and I meant to upload it before now. I apparently hadn't even narrated it, and that's why I couldn't find it. Anyway, he leads off with his Dawn fan. I bring out Therathorn. I'm not real excited about I saw he had 3 legendaries, but I don't know. Anyway, he does the knockoff. That doesn't really bother me. Based off its name and what Dawn fans usually do, I know this thing can spin. I'm sort of waiting for it to actually do that. I get up a couple layers of spikes, I think. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. But here, yeah, I get a couple of layers of spikes, and here I expect him to spin. But he actually roars, which was kind of surprising. So I figure he's going to roar again. So I switch to the Power Whip. But he switches things up and he goes for the Rapid Spin. I'm not worried about this thing at all. It's definitely more defensive than anything else, and it can spin away my hazards and my Leech Seed, but it can't do any damage to me. It can't keep damage on me, so I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to Power Whip it to see if I can kill it, and he decides to switch here. I go for another Power Whip in case he decides to stay in. He doesn't really have a reason to stay in. I do get a crit. I don't think this crit mattered that much. It didn't put him in any sort of critical position, and I don't think it really mattered all that much. It didn't give me any kind of edge. I just decided to stay in because I figure that the Celebi can't do anything to hurt me. I don't have much experience. At this time, I didn't have very much experience fighting Celebis. This might have been like my first one I had ever fought. So I figure I could wall the hell out of this thing. And then after a nasty plot, it goes with HP Fire. And I'm just like, oh, I messed up bad there. So he essentially gets a free nasty plot off. Here I just bring in Latios. I know I can take anything that the Celebi has. He knows that too, so he's gonna switch out. I just go with the safe Ice Beam. Didn't want to overpredict and have him stay in and do another nasty plot. So I just go for Ice Beam. His Heatran quad resists that, so it does nothing. I think it might heal back all the damage done with leftovers. I do carry the Surf, and I figure a Life Orb Surf can take it out, but it's a bulky Heatran, so I unfortunately don't take it out. He goes for the Toxic. I'm really glad that missed. I'm just gonna stay in and go for another Surf just to get that thing out of the way. He's gonna switch to his Bronzong here to take the hit. Not really worried about this Bronzong, but I do recognize that this might be an opportunity for me to set up a Scrafty, and setting up a Scrafty is definitely something I'm going to need to do to win this battle. So I bring in Scrafty. He goes for the Gyro Ball. Scrafty's got pretty high HP and pretty good defense, and he's pretty slow, so the Gyro Ball isn't going to do much. I figure I'm going to stay in. If he switches, then I get a free bulk up. If he stays in and goes for another Gyro Ball for some reason, then it's going to do even less. Here he goes for a Reflect. That's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't see leftovers, so I'm pretty sure it's holding Light Clay. I'm just going to stay in and go for another bulk up. My thinking, and I'm not sure how the calculation works on this exactly, but my thinking is that if Reflect cuts physical damage taken in half, then it's sort of like getting a 50% raise on your defense. So I figure that 2 bulk ups will sort of equalize that out. I don't know if that's how it works. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, just based off the kind of damage that I do. In any case, I'm just going to stay in. I know he's going to probably try to set up a nasty plot. I'm not worried about what it can do because I'm max special defense. I go for an ice punch. I'm not rightly sure why. The only thing that he would have switched into predicting something like the crunch would have been Heatran. I don't even know what I was doing. Anyways, that was a bad play on my part, and it should have cost me the game, but here I get a crit. And I know that this is the second crit that I've got, but like I said, I really don't think the first one mattered at all. This one obviously mattered. Now I get the Mox boost. I'm at +3 attack. And that darn Celebi's out of the way. Here he goes into his Donphan, and he makes a couple of not great plays here. He immediately switches out and goes into his Heatran. I was going to go for Drain Punch no matter what because I knew I could take out the Donphan and I want some health back. The fact that he turns around and goes to his Heatran, probably expecting the Ice Punch, works out for me because I get rid of the Heatran, I get another attack boost with Moxie, and I am able to get a good amount of health back. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. I don't want to say that the game is mine at this point. I'm still nervous about this right here, but I know I'm at +2 defense, and I'm pretty sure I can take a close combat from it. I was more worried about maybe a Sacred Sword. I survived with 8 HP, and after he loses the defense, I know Drain Punch is going to be able to take him out. So either way, in the event that I would have survived a close combat from this thing, or maybe even a Sacred Sword, I don't think I could have survived a Sacred Sword, but because that ignores the defense boosts. But either way, I take it out, get my health back up into the green, and now I'm at +5 attacks. So he's kind of not looking too good here. He brings in the Dragonite. I'm sure that it's got the multi-scale like every other Dragonite has. He goes for the Dragon Claw, +2 defense, it does nothing. He still has the Reflect up, but this is a +5, 4 times super effective Ice Punch. Doesn't do anything compared to what it should be, so he definitely has the Marvel scale, or the multi-scale. Oh god, I still mix those two up. Anyway, he decides to go for the Roost here. I go for the Crunch. I think I was thinking that if he could have a way of healing, that I would do a minimum amount of damage so that he wouldn't want to heal the following turn. Like, I'll do minimal damage this turn, and then he'll be relaxed and not want to Roost or rest, depending upon what he had, to restore the multi-scale, and then I could Ice Punch him. But here the Reflect goes down. He does not go for another Roost. I don't think it would have mattered after Reflect was gone. And I take out the Dragonite with the Ice Punch. So now I'm pretty certain I'm at max attack here. Nothing's really scaring me now. He brings in the Bronzong. I'm just gonna go for a neutral stab Drain Punch. It will be able to take it out. No way that it's gonna live that. Gonna get some nice health back. And the only thing that's left, if I remember correctly, is the Donphan. Again, I'm not worried about the Donphan. I know Donphan tend to be bulky. This one is definitely bulky. I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch. I could have gone for the Drain Punch and ended with full health or near full health, but decided not to do that. So yeah, that's another Scrafty sweep. I know I have a few of those, but you know, Scrafty's my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, I guess it was a good game, and that crit did matter. If it weren't for that crit, I probably would have lost. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you later.